Well, the countdown is on now to to the big event, the wedding. And for those of you who haven't followed, Fee and I are getting officially married in a couple of weeks' time. So, as well as doing all the preliminary and all the build-up stuff, and it's quite interesting actually. If you're going to get married in another country, there's a whole heap of things that you have to do with the consulate. And in different countries, you've got to be the same religion, so you can't be a Protestant and a Catholic. You've got to be the same. You can't be a Hindu or a Christian or a Muslim or something. So you've got to one of the parties you've got to convert, which is interesting. You've got to get approval from the consulate. So I had to go to the Australian Embassy or the Australian Consul General and actually take my previous divorce papers and stuff across for there, so that they knew that I was capable of getting married. There's a whole process, and I'll tell you what, every step of that process is going to cost you some money. But look, it's all worth it in the long run. Look, I want to talk a little tiny bit about this time of year. It's amazing when people that you see, that I met last year, are starting to come back and you start to get that regular return. And we're at that point now because for the last 6 to 12 months I've been saying to people, if you're going to come back next year, make it around the beginning of June, because we're going to get married over here. So some of our best friends have already made it here to Bali, and we've been out with them for a couple of nights. And here, look, I don't know if you recognise this bugger, but I call him, that's the furry walrus.
Hey! And there's it.
Stewie and Andrea.
Mrs. Walrus.
They're like my brother and sister. It's Andrea's birthday today, so she came over a little bit early so she could have her birthday in Bali and staying long enough that she can share our wedding with us, which is just fantastic. So excited to have them over here. And to be honest, there's going to be a good few people that planned a trip sometime this year to Bali. They've decided, you know what, I'll do it in the middle of June so I can be there for Muzzas Wedding. So we are actually going to live stream the wedding. I'll give you a warning now. We're going to live stream the wedding several times throughout the day. The pre-wedding warm-up, the actual ceremony, the after-ceremony drinks, and obviously the evening activities. Not the nighttime activities, but you know what I mean. But hey, listen, it's exciting. We've got a few things happening. So with all these people coming from all over the world, including my family and Fee's family and all of our family and friends through YouTube and stuff, we've got a few activities that are planned. We're going to go up and do some four-wheel driving or some cave tubing or something like that. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. And we're even going to have maybe a little tour of Nusa Penida, one of my favourite places in the world. So look, there's a lot happening. Be advised that there's going to be a heap of live events going to happen on YouTube and hopefully on Facebook as well. So we will put a reminder up a day or two before that's going to happen, when it's going to be on and what we're going to be doing. You're most welcome to join in and enjoy the ceremony and the celebrations, because you know me, it's always a bit of fun. But tonight, I'll tell you where I am. I haven't been here before. I'm on I don't know if it's Wadurka. It's the road from 66 up towards Nakula, at a place called Frankie's Bar and Grill. Now, it's a bloody nice little bar. They got a live band downstairs, and I had a beautiful steak. We had some nice food, and there's a bit of traffic down here. There's a few people. It's not busy, but there's a good crowd here. So I'll tell you what, I've lived here for a year and a half, and I've been here so many times I can't remember. But every single day I go somewhere, I find a new place to enjoy, a new place to like. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. There is so much happening in the background with the charity work that we've been doing, with the school that's having their big, what do they call it, their graduation ceremony in another week or two's time. Look, we're absolutely flat busy. I'm just trying to get the last final touches on the house that we've been doing up. The puppy's going amazingly. She had a second parvo shot today, so she'll be coming out in public very soon, so you'll get to see little Chino, little mochaccino. And she's going really, really well. Finally starting to settle in a little bit. And Jonathan's here, Fee's here. We're all here having a great time. just sort of pop in and say what we're up to. Thanks for your support and thanks for your encouragement, because through this we've been able to do a lot. Listen, one thing I would definitely suggest, if you want to follow what we're doing, especially with the wedding coming up and the plans and the tours and stuff, hit that subscribe button so that every time we do a video you get notified that we're going to do one. And if you hit that notification bell as well, it'll send you a little note to your phone to say, hey, Muzzas on. So that's a really important way. Look, I've got about 130,000 people have watched one of my vlogs in the last 28 days, and only 11,000 of them have actually subscribed. So I'm really asking every single person that's watching my videos, we do so much, we do some crazy stuff, we do some fun stuff, we help a lot of people, and most of the time it's pretty interesting. So hit that subscribe button. If you don't, look, subscribing doesn't cost you $1. It doesn't cost you a cent. All it means is you get a notification the next time I do a new video, or the next time I make an announcement. It just keeps you in the loop. So subscribe, hit the bell, say good day, and by all means follow us what we're doing, because it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fascinating to see how they handle a wedding in a different country and the little different things that they do over here compared to what we're used to at home. And I don't know much of it yet too, so we'll be learning all this together. But all I want to say is the crowd is already turned up and the party's already starting. I just got to make sure I hold out. Listen, I've lost a little bit of weight, but I reckon I'm going to put a fair bit of it back on when when I'm yeah, with all these guests coming over. If you're coming over in the next few weeks and you've got no duty free or you're not bringing any over, Jim Beam is a bloody nice wedding present. That's all I'm saying. Hey guys, have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Or better still, I'll see you when you get here.